Hidden deep in the mountains of the Philippines is a village unlike any other, where time seems to slow down and an ancient tradition lives on through one remarkable woman. Her name is Whang-Od. At 108 years old, she's the last traditional mambabatok, a Kalinga tattoo master carrying on an ancient tradition once reserved for warriors and headhunters. We made the journey to this remote village to meet a living legend and get inked by the oldest tattoo artist in the world. If you're new here, we're Diana and Daniel. For the past 7 months, we've been traveling across Asia, chasing adventures, and this might just be the most meaningful one yet.
Tomorrow, we will be making our way to Buscalan to see the famous Apo Whang-Od. We will be staying there for 2 nights, and there are no appointments and there's no guarantee that she will be feeling well enough to tattoo. 2 years ago, when we were in the Philippines for the first time, I really wanted to get a tattoo from her, but we did not get the chance to come up here in the north. But this time around, after a trek like this, I really hope that I'm getting the famous 3 dots. A tattoo like this would be an amazing end to a 7-month journey here in Asia, and a constant reminder that stepping out of your comfort zone can lead to amazing memories.
Most people go to Buscalan straight from Manila, but we wanted to explore a few places in the north. In our last video, we did a 3-day trek from Banaue to Batad for beautiful rice terraces. We're currently in Sagada, where we wanted to do a standalone video. However, the weather did not cooperate. It has been pouring rain the entire time we've been here until now.
I know, it's really crazy. But before we are leaving, tomorrow very early in the morning, we need to do some shopping. We need a gift for Apo Whang-Od. I've never shopped for a 100-year-old, over 100-year-old actually. So we reached out to our local guide that will be leading us to the village. And she said she loves lipsticks and purses. I don't know where to find them, but we are on a mission.
We will see what we can find. So let's get shopping.
We got everything sorted, but it was not that easy because most of the shops here are very touristy and mainly have souvenirs, and they all say Sagada on it, and obviously we don't want to bring her a purse or a bag that says Sagada on it, but we found one.
We found one. I think it's pretty cute. We got a little cute red backpack and red lipstick.
Yes.
So I hope she likes it.
I hope so too. Everything sorted. We just also went to the tourist information, figured out when the first jeepney is to Bontoc tomorrow, because that's 6 a.m. Have to be there at 5:45. It's definitely not an easy journey to get there. Tons of transportations, from jeepneys to maybe a motorcycle. I don't even know yet. We'll figure that out tomorrow morning.
It's gonna be a very long journey, so we will see you bright and early tomorrow morning.
Now let's get somewhere because it's actually starting to rain again.
Of course. Let's hope it doesn't rain tomorrow, fingers crossed.
Good morning. And the real adventure starts now. It is 5:30 a.m. It's raining a little bit. Not too much, luckily. But we are on our way to the jeepney station, where we're gonna take one to Bontoc. And from Bontoc, we have to take another one. But we only have 15 minutes to transfer. Whew, this is going to be a challenge for sure, especially you don't know with the weather here. It can start downpouring anytime, but it also can clear up. So fingers crossed. We got 2 jeepney rides, 1 motorbike or tuk-tuk ride, and then a hike. And then we're in Buscalan, hopefully by noon. Wish us luck. Things are really not going to plan. We just got to the jeepney station. They told us that the first jeepney is leaving at 7 instead of 6. We gotta grab another jeepney to our next destination at 7 in Bontoc. Don't know how that should work out. Maybe they're waiting. The ride to Bontoc is not that long. I think it's like half an hour, 45 minutes. Maybe they changed the schedule and the tourism office yesterday just didn't get the update. I don't know. Anyway, I think this is already a jeepney. Maybe we're gonna get in and grab a seat because I don't want to be sitting on the top when it's raining. They tend to get very full. Okay.
And we're off, finally. It took a little longer than expected, but we're on our way to Bontoc. I am not sure we're gonna be able to get the first one to book 9. Whoa. but let's hope so.
Okay, step 1 is done. We're in Bontok. Penang? Okay. Okay. So, hopefully we'll make it. We'll see.
What if it's late?
Yeah.
Already later.
Status update. We're not taking a jeepney, we are taking a bus that goes to Tabuk, which is further away, so Bugna is actually on the way. It was a challenge actually. It's crazy. We were walking around, we were asking at the police station where is the jeepney gate, and anyway, we figured it out. Hopefully everything goes right. Our bus is supposed to leave in about half an hour. Whew, what a journey already.
The bus ride was nerve-wracking, winding through narrow mountain roads with steep drops just inches from the edge. We couldn't help but marvel at the views. Towering cliffs, lush valleys, and that feeling of anticipation building with every kilometer.
We just boarded our last mode of transportation, which is, whoop, it's getting up. Tuk-tuk. Almost looks like Ruby, but just in blue. Yeah.
That's so true.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Spacious in Ruby, actually, I think.
I think so, it's a little bit bigger. Yeah, so there's like a very small road just to the tourist information point, which is where we will be meeting Prima, our local guide that will help us to get to the village and to our guest house.
I'm curious how long the actual hike is.
Yeah, some people say an hour, some people say half an hour. We'll see. We will see. Anyway, so far everything went very smoothly, aside from the 1 hour difference of the departure of our first jeepney, but other than that,
The bus was also
sweet.
left a little bit later, but
Yes.
all good. It was pretty easy at the end.
yeah.
The bus was packed. It was so crowded, and the views are amazing.
Yeah, they actually put like plastic chairs in the middle as additional seating. So, seen a lot. I haven't seen that yet.
So we did a quick registration and met our local guide, Prima, and now we've started our hike up. They actually have a bridge they created in 2024, so I think that cuts the hike a little bit, but so far we're just walking up the stairs. So good thing that we had practice on our 3-day trek from Banawi to Batad, so we should be good.
But I didn't wear long pants when we did that.
That's true.
Which is really hot.
Yeah, I regret the long pants now, but it's all good. Thankfully it's not raining, so I'll take that since we started the day with rain.
We just got settled here in Buscalan, got our room, had a coffee, took a little bit of break, and now we will be walking around a little bit and explore this tiny little village. We're gonna show you the room a little bit later, but for now I'm gonna go to a few points and just walk around a bit and get some food afterwards as well. I'm very hungry.
Arriving in Buscalan felt like stepping into another world. After just a few minutes walking around, we could already tell this place was special. Our guide Belle took us on a walk to the rice fields, and then we grabbed lunch at one of the only 2 restaurants in the village. Simple, homemade, and exactly what we needed.
Walking around here in Buscalan is just so cool and magical. We're just going into our room here. It's pretty spacious, I'm telling you, like we had smaller rooms in other countries. Seriously. But
it actually is very spacious.
yeah, it
yes.
is. The village, it feels very special. Like walking around here, it's a different world.
There is a really interesting charm to it. It's really hard to describe, but it's so fascinating how narrow the paths are, and it's honestly a maze. It's so easy to get lost here.
I'm happy that we have our host and her sister helping us getting around. We just figured out a few things for my tattoo. I'm getting my tattoos tomorrow. Funny thing, actually.
We made a friend Cam, and he's actually getting a tattoo right now from our guest house host. It looks really good. Honestly, really good. I was not planning to get one, but I'm on the fence now. Seeing the experience.
There's some cool designs, and it's a special thing that you carry with you when you're like leaving here, and it always reminds you of that, honestly.
Well, tomorrow's a big day for
Tomorrow's
you.
a big day.
We're starting early. Apparently, you're probably gonna get the tattoo in the morning.
Yep.
But we'll see how things go. Honestly, we definitely would recommend to come in more during the week, which is what we've heard. Unfortunately, it didn't work out over our itinerary, but on the weekend, specifically Saturday, there are quite a few people because there are day tours coming and people coming for the weekend. But
we have heard though that Sunday is a little bit better because it is more the departure day. So most of the day tours are Filipinos coming from Manila or from other parts. So do you have to head back to work afterwards? So
and get this is so crazy. She actually is tattooing from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m.
yeah, we
That
saw
is
her just
a
before.
long day.
Wow.
Wow, at 108 years old. That's crazy.
Yeah.
She has just so much strength. Anyways, we're gonna close off for
For
today,
today.
and we're gonna see you tomorrow morning.
Getting
For
a
the
tattoo.
tattoo.
I'm so excited, honestly.
We woke up on day 2 filled with anticipation. Today would be the day we'd finally meet the legend herself, Whang-Od, a true global icon. In 2023, she made history as the oldest person ever to appear on a Vogue cover at age 106, introducing this ancient tradition to a new generation of Filipinos and fans around the world. She began tattooing at just 11 years old, learning the craft from her father. For nearly a century, she's practiced the traditional batok technique, using a pomelo thorn, bamboo stick, water, and charcoal to tap each design into the skin. Her signature tattoo is 3 simple dots. They represent her and her 2 grandnieces who are now carrying on the sacred tradition.
Mornings here in Buscalan are very early. It is 7:30 a.m. and I am on my way to get my first tattoo. It is not the signature tattoo from Whang-Od yet. That I will get later today. But I am on the way to see Grace, Whang-Od's grandniece, to get a tattoo. I'm a little bit nervous, I have to say, but our friend Cam got one yesterday from Prima, our host, like Diana said before, and he said it didn't hurt, so I trust him. He has many tattoos.
So does it hurt?
A little bit, yeah. It's not too bad.
Tattoo? Or...
I think it's about the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sometimes hurts a little bit more, but it's not too bad.
It looks really good though.
Yeah. Very excited.
Yeah, depends on the spot.
Yeah. A few
Which one is
spots.
the most painful spot? The back?
Close to a bone.
Yeah.
Yeah. How old were you when you did your first tattoo?
14, when I got my first tattoo.
When you got your first tattoo? Wow.
I started tattooing when I was 9.
When you were 9? That's impressive.
What was it like learning from Whang-Od?
Was she strict?
Yeah, for sure. When I was 9.
You're 9.
Wow. So that's the first time you did your first tattoo? What do you think is the secret for Whang-Od living such a long life?
Oh, she doesn't take shower.
That's the secret.
Yeah, that's good.
Not the healthy food?
Yeah, healthy foods,
No shower.
no shower.
Tattoo number 1 is done. Haha, so cool. I actually bled a lot and it was not painless. I guess everybody's skin is a little bit different. But now we're gonna go back, relax a little bit, drink some coffee, and then explore a waterfall.
While we're waiting for Daniel's turn to get his tattoo from Whang-Od, we are going to a waterfall and the views are spectacular. I think it's only about a 30-minute walk, which we have lots of practice from our 3-day hike from Banaue to Batad, so it should be pretty easy. We are lucking out with the weather. It's beautiful and sunny. Wow. It's really nice to see Buscalan from far and actually see what it looks like. It's actually pretty concentrated and a lot bigger than we expected. Although it doesn't take too long to walk around either.
It's really nice that you also get to go to a small little waterfall. It's very charming and relaxing here.
It's really, really cute. It's small, but usually there's actually more water. It's dry season, so there's not as much water, but it's really nice to see it. And we've been told that this is a very popular spot for the locals in the village to hang out, especially for birthdays. They come here to celebrate and they cook by the waterfall.
It's really cute, actually.
It is really
I mean,
nice.
it's an amazing like birthday venue, party venue.
Very unique birthday venue.
For sure. And the water looks so clear and refreshing, so it must be amazing.
Normally you can go and take a dip, but it's a little too shallow.
Yeah.
While waiting for Daniel's turn to get tattooed by Whang-Od, we spent more time exploring the village. There's something beautiful about how slow life moves here. No rush, no noise, just simplicity and connection. The locals were incredibly friendly and the kids' faces lit up with joy when we handed out candy. Their smiles were contagious. And then we met someone truly special. The oldest resident in the village who is 118 years old.
What is your name?
What is her name?
Pasad.
Pasad?
Yeah, Pasad.
Okay, very nice to meet you. You're very beautiful.
Pintas aru arara. Pintas a. Oh. You're pretty.
Oh, thank you. She's also very pretty.
Yeah.
Can you ask her what do you think is the secret for a long life?
At saruran sekreto way away. Sanjia isijan akwijan. Saru sekretom.
Pasad told us her secret to a long life. A healthy diet with no meat, just rice and vegetables. She shares stories from her life, how she raised 10 children, and how much the village has changed since she was a little girl. She proudly showed us her traditional tattoos, and we learned that in Kalinga culture, the more tattoos a woman has, the more beautiful she is. Talking with Pasad was one of those rare and unforgettable moments.
That time has come. We are on our way to see Apo Whang-Od. There's still gonna be like a lineup, but it looks like we are getting closer to our slot to get the signature 3-dot tattoo. Whew. One thing to mention is that on weekends it is definitely way more busy than during the week. So if you can manage your time, make sure that you come during the week. Sitting in front of Whang-Od felt surreal. I've been dreaming of this moment for so long. For me, this wasn't just about getting a tattoo, it was about carrying a piece of living history. And let me tell you, she definitely makes sure you remember her. These 3 little dots were way more painful than my first Kalinga tattoo. What an amazing experience. Getting the 3 dots from Apo Whang-Od and the tattoo from Grace, the 3 dots, were so high up on my bucket list, and I was so sad the last time we were in the Philippines that I couldn't get it. I'm so glad that I finally got them. Did it hurt? Yes, it hurt like crazy. Are the circles perfect? No, they're not. Different sizes. They're not really perfectly circular, but that doesn't matter. It's the imperfection that makes this tattoo so special, and it's such an amazing keepsake and end to a 7-month trip here in Asia. I could not imagine anything better than this. Next up, we will be going to Europe. We'll be spending some time there. I'm excited to see family. I'm excited to explore some European countries. And I hope that you guys like this video. Please make sure to like it, subscribe to the channel, and drop us a comment. Would you get the 3 dots for Apo Whang-Od? Until next time.